back again. Anyways, this time around, we want you to ask questions. If you have questions for Dr. Mike, you can call us. Contributions will come later. Hello. Good evening. Who do we have and where are you calling from? Sorry? Okay, go on. Please be audible. Okay, thank you very much for your question. You will hear the response from Dr. Mike. Thank you very much. I believe you
Yeah,
might have a
I
question.
heard her. Now, unfortunately, that's where we find ourselves, where we have even family members.
So sorry, let's
Yeah.
just include this person.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello. Yeah, who do we have? Mm-hmm. Jennifer, what's your question? You're welcome, Jennifer. We heard you. So what's your question? Uh-uh.
We're getting you, Jennifer.
Jennifer,
Call us back.
it's as if your network is having issues. Okay, go on
Okay,
with
so
your
let's just
question.
address this, and I think it's very serious. So family members also should, you should care about your person. If somebody is beating your daughter continuously, what do you want them to endure for? I mean, it makes no sense. Yes, because we care about the optics. We are more interested in the image. You don't want the person to leave a marriage. Nobody wants that. But will you prefer that this person is hurt? Even neighbors can testify. Everybody has come and they have done the same thing over and over again. And you people have not called the guy to order. Nobody,
Sorry,
yeah.
doctor. Hello, good evening. Yeah, who do we have and where are you calling from? We are fine, thank you. Nana, what seemed to be your question? What is causing what? Okay, the entire problem in marriages. Okay, okay, thank you very much. Yeah,
Okay,
go
so
on.
like I was saying, please, it's not, and unfortunately, people will not advise you. They'll not tell you what to do, so that you don't say they are the ones that told you to leave your home
Yeah.
and all that. That's why people don't advise, because some of these people, you even tell them when she settles with a man, because it's not like it doesn't always beat you 24/7. There are good
Mm,
times. So sometimes when people even advise them, they might go and tell the man, this person said so and
that
so.
and that.
So that's why
Sorry,
people,
sorry, doctor.
yeah.
Hello. You are on to Osako FM. Who do we have, please? Yeah, who do we have? Go on with your question. You have few seconds. Okay. Okay. You when someone does not see the value in you, that's what you're trying to say, right? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, go on,
Okay, so
doctor.
let me just summarize all this. So please, you are precious in God's sight. You have value, and first you must value yourself. If you value yourself enough, you not allow yourself to be treated anyhow. You need to have a talk with your family members. They are not the ones being beaten. So
Mm.
how come they want you to endure for them just so that they will look good? So you know how far it can go. And we have a lot of agencies. Take it up. If you don't treat these people hard, sometimes they won't behave well. Oh, I'm telling you. And then there are some family members that when you are beating their person very well, they'll come and arrest you.
Mm.
You understand? Because it's a serious matter. It means you do not respect that person. Somebody that does that can harm somebody terribly because you don't know how far they can go. So please, madam, talk to your fine people again. If you know you cannot take it, please let them know.
Okay, I think the next question is the general cause of divorce in marriage.
So I think we've mentioned some
You
things here.
mentioned.
Number one, differences that have not been handled well. We've talked about impatience. We've talked also about changing times. So a
Mm.
lot of influence, external influence. So there are lots of voices. Sometimes when people are acting and it leads to divorce, they're actually acting a script. You understand? Maybe you have seen one skit.
Mm.
There's one movie they used to do that time, act like a man, think like a girl, something like that.
Yeah.
One movie I watched. So now you actually have people now trying to reproduce that. You get, so you want to delay the guy. You love him, but he has asked you. Now say because that person did not answer until 3 times. You too, you want to do like that.
Hello. Oh,
Oh, Jennifer
Jennifer,
again.
what's your question? We can hear you now. We can
Yes.
we can get you.
I believe the network is having an
I
issue
think she
in
can't.
her
She
case.
can't.
She can't hear us.
Mm,
And she tried. This is the third time
This is
she's
the
yeah.
time.
calling.
Yeah.
I
She
believe
really wants to
she
ask it.
really wants to ask questions.
Okay, so that is it
Sorry, we
basically.
have another caller.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Hello?
hello, good evening. We are fine, thank you. Your name, your location, and your question, please. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. He wants to know the reasons of infidelity. I think that's exactly
Okay,
what.
within the marriage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, infidelity. It happens for different reasons. Number one, sometimes people get dissatisfied. I've heard men say that they don't eat one kind of soup. You understand? Just be eating, they cannot be eating okra soup every day, so they want to taste different kinds of food. You
Which is
understand?
very bad.
Yeah, exactly. So, and what I always say that if the man feels that it's his right to cheat, and they say things like men are polygamous. Even some women are the
It's the
ones that
nature of
promote this
man.
thing. Now say you understand, men will always cheat. That is a lie. It was not meant to be like that, right? So if a man should think of how a woman feels when he goes to cheat. So it's not good for anybody. If you have committed to somebody, you should be committed to the person. You get, so, but infidelity can be caused because of dissatisfaction. Sometimes maybe issues. We're not saying it is right, but maybe you have tried to sort things out with your wife or with your husband and they are not listening, they are not changing. Then people begin to be drawn outside. Maybe there's somebody outside that gives you that kind of
Joy.
joy and satisfaction that you want, and you begin to look outside. But please sit down and fix things with your spouse. There is no excuse for infidelity. It does not make you feel good.
Okay, Dr. Mike, there is this situation, right? Like psychologically,
Yeah.
there are some ladies or men that they like toxicity, right?
Yeah.
Like a lady, she wants her man to be beating her up
Yes.
Mm.
so that
Yes.
she'll feel okay. Do you
Mm.
think it's encouraging?
Yeah, I think aside, before we get people get married, they do medical tests, they check for HIV, they check for other things like sickle cell and all that. They do blood tests and all. I think they should also do psychological tests for
True.
people.
Test.
Because some people are not normal.
It cannot be
Yeah,
normal. How can you be
Some
normal?
you understand?
some ladies enjoy
I've heard
Yeah,
it. I've
I've
heard it a
heard
lot.
that a couple of times
They
too.
said that it's only a man that loves you that will beat
that
you.
would be
That you need man to be beating you.
that's the
How will
major.
you? How will you?
That
So
would
it's
never
wrong.
happen.
And some of these things were picked up maybe from their mothers or from somewhere. How will you
Some
just?
call it a love language.
Yes.
Okay, so we add it to the ones that we already know. Beating. So we wanted to, but we won't say because to that person they are right, and we are the ones that are wrong. We are the ones that are not normal. We are not seeing it. We
Mm.
understand him, but I don't think that it is okay for somebody to beat you and that will prove his love for you. No.
All right. We have been speaking with Dr. Mike here in the studio, and it has been an amazing moment here. I just don't want it to end because a lot of things we are getting to understand, we are getting to know. And just so you know, we are speaking to a relationship and a marriage coach, not anybody. He is a writer, he wrote about relationships. So he's not a kind of person that is just talking out of some of the knowledge, he's talking out of experience and all of the things he has seen happening in the society, in the country at large. And I believe that you listening to us have grabbed and have gotten something very much tangible to write home about. But lastly, Doctor, I would like you to tell us generally what would you like to tell the people about what we've discussed here? before we wrap up the show?
Okay, so in closing, I like to say you need to see the worth in yourself, men and women. You don't need a man or a woman to complete you, right? So you must be confident about yourself first. And then when you come into a relationship, you are just looking for somebody to compliment you. Please don't go into a relationship that will damage you. A relationship should make you better and not worse. And if you're in a relationship that is making you worse, then that relationship was not meant for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Dr. Mike. It has been a great moment with you, and I believe my colleagues are
Thank
really
you. I've,
satisfied
I've
with what we
enjoyed
have.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed
Yeah, we've
myself.
And
learned
we
a
would
lot.
like to see you again.
Yeah.
We
Not
will.
just today. We'd like to see you again and again.
You
and again.
fly me here.
All right. We will be back in a bit, but we have to go for now. Do stay with Usako FM 90.5.